already started here.
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with the very best. And I see that in him. I think there's an honest character underneath. I think he's got the right attitude. He wants to apply himself. And I think if he can do that successfully, he's going to start scoring the amount of goals he would like.
Okay, interesting. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gilberto Silva. Beckenbauer. Interception, his positioning is spot on. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Maguire. He's felt that, hasn't he? Played to Casemiro. It's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Cleared away. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Garnacho. Here's Højlund. And he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that feature, is he?
Bruno Fernandes! Brazil need to have an attempt on goal. Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. Ronaldinho tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Maguire. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Beckenbauer clears it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gilberto Silva. Here's Vieira. Serginho. Gilberto Silva. And it's Messi. Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. Cleared without hesitation. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's there to clear it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Garnacho. Garnacho gets a good foot in there. And it's Messi. 30 minutes gone. Oh, no joy this time. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. And Garnacho. Casemiro. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dalpen. Now Ronaldinho. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Ligt. Ugarte. Bailey. Now Ugarte. Diogo Dallo. It is clear to see that he was not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Garnacho. Ugarte. That pass isn't the best.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Gilberto Silva gets it away. No, he didn't quite beat it right. They've played it short. Garnacho. Cross to the back post.
Tenemos un minuto de acréscimo.
Clears. Now that's a fine challenge. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Casemiro. Now Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
It's hoisted clear. Ronaldinho. Van Dalpen. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Messi. Looking for the runner. Offside that time. Yeah, nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ugarte. Still ready for the game to take off here. 0-0. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vieira, Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Casemiro. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ugarte.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra
Público
sub in
presente
extra
na
time.
partida de hoje, 71.649 espectadores.
Ronaldinho. Serginho. That's Vieira. And he's looking to catch him up. Serginho.
Ronaldinho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Martinez. It's a throw-in. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nacho wriggles his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Serginho. It's Ronaldinho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. In with the challenge. Nacho. Casemiro. Shaw. He got Nacho! He's got away with one there. Ronaldinho. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Van Bouten. Beckenbauer. Rafinha. Gilberto Silva.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Shaw. Nacho looking to get on the end of this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rafinha. It's a sharp little ball here, and that's Messi. And that is wildly off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Casemiro. Now Ugarte. Martinez. Now Bugatti. Garnacho. It's ended up in no man's land.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
Teremos
one last
minuto
flick.
de acréscimo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Hora do nosso sorteio especial.
So to
Por
clarify,
favor, peguem os
extra
bilhetes
time
que
will
vocês
follow.
receberam na entrada.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Yeah. That's a shade optimistic. Shaw. Bugatti. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. Bugatti. And it's Casemiro. Garnacho.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Gilberto Silva. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Gilberto Silva.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Costa Curta. Yeah. And Rafinha. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho, who's wide and looking to get onto this. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too...
Half-time, extra time.
Agentes de segurança de
Players
cada
doing their
bloco.
best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty, in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Garnacho, Costa Curta, he's the guilty party there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Nacho. Gilberto Silva. Now Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ugarte. Diogo Dallo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bruno Fernandes.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Bruno Fernandes. There they go, hunting in tacks. Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Højlund. Shaw. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Try for the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão
120
as
minutes of action have
informações
taken
do
their toll,
trânsito.
but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
And stepping up, the skipper. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Højlund is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Brazil are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Kebira comes forward for the fifth of 5. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The margin of error is 0. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. He seeks to shoot.
Nice smile there. His instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
They just don't give up on anything.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make a one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Timber. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! Rafinha. Now she'll get her Silva. Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. Saka! Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gilberto Silva. Beckenbauer. It's Vieira. Rafinha. Now Gilberto Silva. Ronaldinho. Gabriel tries to clear. Luis Skelly. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Martinelli. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty.
Martinelli! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Costa Corta. Beckenbauer. And it's Van Balken. And Serginho. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Gilberto Silva. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Beckenbauer, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Luis Skelly. Rice. That's a shade optimistic. Gabriel. For Rice. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Odegaard. Beckenbauer. Here's Vieira. And it's Van Balken. And Serginho. Ronaldinho. And Serginho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Havertz! Havertz! And now it's a race for the ball. Here's Martinelli. He stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. Big header! Decent enough try. Costa Corta. Ronaldinho. Gilberto Silva. And here's Ronaldinho. Rafinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pulls it back, up he goes! Just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box.
Teremos 1 minuto de
Chances
acréscimo.
of the ball being met like that by someone.
Martinelli puts his foot on the gas. This interception, his positioning was spot on. There's the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Havertz tries a shot! And he's straight offside. Gilberto Silva, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Vieira. Oh, shooting chance!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luis Skelly. And Gabriel. Saliba. Partey. Great work on the overlap. Odegaard. Brazil are still that goal to the good. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rice. Now it's Havertz. Well, that's well spotted. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
What are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Havertz. Quite squeezed that one through. Serginho.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's a lovely pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Martinelli, big chance!
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
No, again there's no way through. Silva.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Vieira. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gabriel. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Here's Skelly. It's a throw-in. Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brazil leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Gabriel.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Now Odegaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Gilberto Silva. That looks a cracking ball. That is lovely. Right it is! He will be livid with himself.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gabriel. Brazil, moments now away from seeing this one out. Rice. That's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Yeah. Brazil looking to pass their way through.
Teremos minuto de
Just one
acréscimo.
extra minute for stoppages. Lewis Skelly. Serginho. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua atenção para as informações fornecidas pela polícia local no telão.
you